It's a fire helmet that I was given when I first came on the job, and I have a medal for responding on 9/11 at the Trade Center. That first 24 hours or so was the most dangerous time to be working down there. Most of all, I really wanted to help people because that's the way I'd been brought up by my parents and my teachers, to work in political campaigns, to march in picket lines, to do things to try and make the world a better place and to try and help their fellow citizens, and I was inspired by all of that. So when New York City opened up the position of firefighter for women to file for the first time, I was still in law school when that happened, and I filed to become a firefighter. And I immediately started training to pass the physical test. And what happened was they changed the test to make it harder for women to pass. And we'd all failed. One of the reasons I decided to go ahead with the lawsuit was because I was tired of having people say to me, "You can't do that because you're a girl or you're a woman." So I was tired of girls not being senators and president and world leaders. I thought, why would you automatically exclude 50% of the talent pool for these ridiculous reasons? Almost 5 years after I took the test, I won my lawsuit to everyone's great surprise, and the city had to develop a new job-related firefighter entry exam, which I took, and all of a sudden a lot of other women expressed interest, and they came out of the woodwork and they took the test also, and about 40 of us passed and went into the fire academy. It actually became sort of open season on the women firefighter trainees. There was a lot of crazy stuff that went on. And to their credit, that first group of women, which I was part of, almost nobody quit. Even during all that stuff, people were getting injured, people were getting verbally abused, people were being physically harmed and hit out at the academy, and most women just sucked it up and went on because we all felt that, well, once we get out into the firehouse, things will get better. It did not get better. And my air tank was drained. People refused to speak or talk to me. I'd come back from a fire, and my helmet would be all dirty, and they'd clean the helmet so it would look like I hadn't done anything. Social change is a marathon and not a sprint. And when you go into these things that challenge the deepest fears and stereotypes and prejudices of people, it's not going to be like, even when you win in court, snap, oh, thank you very much for doing that. Okay, we've all changed our attitudes now. We'll do what you say. That did not happen, and I knew that probably would not happen. So why would I quit? I owed it to the people that went ahead of me, and I owed it to the people that were coming after me to make the world different and not just give up. Women are still impoverished. They're still not making the full amount of money that men make for the same occupations. They're still being discouraged from tech industries and other kinds of opportunities that you would have thought would have ended being boys' clubs long ago. And in fact, there's whole new boys' clubs, that didn't exist when I was growing up. The whole internet and tech industry wasn't around, and it just seems like, what do you mean you can't find qualified women to do this work? It's just crazy.